A physically failed blower motor capacitor often shows clear external signs you can spot quickly during a visual inspection. A swollen or bulging top is the most reliable indicator that the dielectric inside the capacitor has degraded and the unit is near or at failure. Press gently with a gloved finger, and if the top compresses or looks rounded instead of flat, plan to replace it. Leaking oil or electrolyte at the base or seams means the internal seal has failed and the capacitor cannot hold charge safely, so isolate power and remove the component before it causes further damage. Look for visible dents, cracks, or burn marks on the plastic can because mechanical damage or arcing will impair capacitance and increase the risk of short circuits. Check the terminals for corrosion or melted plastic around the connectors, since poor connections raise resistance and heat the capacitor during operation. If the capacitor label shows a capacitance tolerance wildly off the rated value, for example more than plus or minus 20%, that indicates internal degradation even if the can looks normal. Measuring with a meter is the definitive follow-up when it is safe to do so. Always discharge the capacitor safely using an insulated tool and a resistor before touching, and replace with a new capacitor matching the exact microfarad and voltage rating stamped on the original to maintain motor start and run characteristics. Common mistakes are assuming a capacitor is fine because it still measures some capacitance, when partial failure can still cause intermittent motor problems. Solution: compare the measured value to the rated value and use a capacitance meter rather than just an ohm or continuity check. Another issue is replacing the capacitor with the wrong capacitance or lower voltage part, which stresses the motor and reduces system life. Solution: match the microfarad rating and equal or higher voltage rating and confirm physical terminal layout for proper fit. A frequent safety error is working on the component without discharging or without shutting power at the breaker, which risks a severe shock. Solution: always switch off the correct circuit, verify no voltage with a meter, and discharge through a resistor while wearing insulated gloves and eye protection. We run bighomeprojects.com to connect homeowners with local contractors for projects and repairs related to heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, and many other trades. Our site also hosts a discussion community where we share experiences, ask questions, and help each other troubleshoot problems. While contractors can find work and homeowners can compare options,